In today's episode of John Temple is Scared and Hungry, we admonish a child. What's this? A child wearing red shoes and drawing on the floor? You can't draw on the floor. That's naughty. We make poor life choices as well. Seems dark and deep. Got the edge to jump down. Wouldn't normally do this. We're going to jump down. And we become intimate with ghosts. Oh, he's rolled inside of me. You had a massive orgasm and passed out. You know what? That's how John Temple would have wanted to go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the story of...
John Temple, the hero, his soul is one. He fights for the weak till the battle's won. But deep down inside, he knows the way's just begun.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Fear and Hunger 2, Termina. I'm very excited for this game. It has been on my wish list for a bajillion million years. I've seen loads of videos of the first game, so I know loads about the background lore and stuff. When I say I know loads, I know a little bit. And so I thought I'd just jump straight into Fear and Hunger 2. What could possibly go wrong? It's not a hard game, is it? Surely. So I've been playing around with it for a couple of hours, and I think I've got the knack of a little bit of the early game, so it shouldn't be too much of a terrible viewing experience for everyone. So we're just going to jump straight in. Now, I've changed, well, when I say I changed something, you'll notice that if you're familiar with the game, there's more characters here. And there's one specific reason why I've added the unlockable characters mod for this. That's because you'll notice, for all the original characters that you can actually play, with the exception of this fabulously mustachioed individual, none of them have mustaches. I mean, look at those disgusting, bare faces. They couldn't possibly survive in this world. But with these unlockable characters on the right-hand side, look at that fabulous, mustachioed individual. For those familiar with the playthroughs, they'll know where I'm going with this. But yep, we're going to be playing as the Hunter, age 52, the ripe young years of 52 teen years old. He's mastering the wild, the Hunter thrives where others fail, utilizing an extensive knowledge of survival tactics to ensure even the harshest conditions, making him formidable and self-sufficient force, the peak of human potential and resilience. And I don't know about you boys and girls, but clearly that name deserves to be a person that we all know and love very much. It's our good friend, John Temple. Can I actually fit his full name into this, though? I don't want to give him like a half name. John Temple isn't a name that you abbreviate. Oh, God. Glorious. Look at that. Oh, no. Oh, shit. I've put an underscore in. Is there a space button? Oh, no. There's no space button. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, it's going to be John underscore Temple. Oh, well, it's like an Xbox 360 lobby. Brilliant. Amazing stuff. Gamer tags. That's what this channel's missing out on. Before I press OK, and before we actually go into the game, though, I will be jolly. I'll be lovely. I'll be cracking jokes all the way through this. In this game, it is quite graphic, quite violent. There's themes of sexual natures and stuff. If you're squeamish, don't watch. And any jokes that I crack in any point during this playthrough, not being actually serious at all. We're just here to have a bit of fun, and that's all it is. And yeah, there's a space there. Never mind. Right, hold on. I'll cut this out. Haha, look at that. John Space Temple. Amazing stuff. Not space in, outside the planet. Although Space Temple would be quite a cool temple to have. Oh, we're going to jump in. We're going to go on the regular mode. Yeah. So, I've got a game theory, a game plan for this. After playing it for a couple of hours and maybe doing a little bit of reading. I wanted to keep it as spoiler-free as humanly possible. I've not played this character at all. I played the other characters at the beginning, but essentially, I've got an idea of where to go and what to do things, again, to make sure that the early game isn't too blooming boring or whatever, but this bit will require a lot of reading, so if you don't like it, I'll put things in the comments below, description below so you can skip it and stuff. But we're not going to be skipping the character history because we need to learn about John Temple's dark backstory. The soothing sounds of rail tracks. You are not used to such peaceful and tranquil atmospheres. You'll also find that I can't read very well, so you'll find that I add apostrophes and plurals to everything because that's just how I do things. You can't help but let you can't help but let your mind wander. You reminisce what has led you to this point in life. Oh, look, we're reading. How sophisticated are we? You remember the sound of water, the calming music of the waves gently pushing into your family's ship mixed with the soothing voice of your mother, although what came out of her delicate mouth was all but calm. The tragic tale of your ancestors' massacre repeats through the generations, so that all may know who their enemy is, and so that one day they can finally avenge their fallen. The nomad life is all you knew. Even in your home, all old guard is distant and unfamiliar. Your pride still stands. You're not alone on this journey. Travelling along was your mother, your father, and the family hound Moonless. Your grandfather named her that because of one of the stories from your ancestors. Oh, we're related to the people from the previous game. That's cool. She was a massive hound by a massive heart. As a joke I'm not going to make there because I'm not 10 years old, thank you very much. Living a nomadic life made it difficult for you to form lasting friendships. You're always on the move, never staying in one place long, enough for bonds to truly take root. In this transparent existence, Moonless became your steadfast companion. You considered her a sibling more than just a pet. As you watched Moonless growing up, spending countless hours together, roaming the woods and fields around your home. Moonless taught you the art of survival. Her instincts became your lessons. Okay, so John Temple, what did you learn? Watch her get rid of a dead animal, watch her assert her dominance, or watch her withstand heavy attacks. Well, clearly John Temple walks into a room, you know the man means business, so we assert our dominance. In the wild, the world operates on a different set of rules. Her presence alone could cow those who were mentally weak. Her growls and stance enough to intimidate and deter potential threats. You learned that the wild could be ruthless, and that sometimes the key to survival is to project strength and command respect. You learned intimidate. Yes, we do, gosh darn it. As time passed, the inevitable cycle of life claimed your family, even Moonless. They're abandoned. Abandoned? No one abandoned you, John Temple. Everyone died. Everyone dies naturally. It's not abandonment issues, it's fine. Their absence left a profound void in your heart, but life marched on. You grew older, and in your travels, you met a beautiful woman who captured your heart. Ah, she brought a sense of warmth and belonging that you hadn't felt in years. As your bond deepened, the thought of settling down, which had once seemed foreign to you, began to take root. You shared dreams of a future together, dreams that grew even more vivid when she told you she was pregnant. You chose a serene spot in Valand to call your own, a place where you could build a home and future. The days were filled with the joyous anticipation of your child's arrival. Transition to a settled life, was not without its challenges, but the rewards were immeasurable. This is going to go wrong, isn't it? I can feel it. Why are we going to train and learn? The days turned into weeks and the weeks into months as you built your home from the ground up. Each stone laid and each beam raised felt like a testament to your commitment and love for one another. Your hard work bore fruit, and soon you had a cozy, welcoming home surrounded by nature's beauty. Your first child arrived. We've got more children. Bringing with her a new sense of purpose and joy. Holding your daughter for the first time, you felt a surge of joy and responsibility unlike anything you had experienced before. A few years later, you welcomed your second child, another daughter, whose arrival completed your family. Watching the children grow and thrive was the greatest reward you could ever have imagined. They were the embodiment of hope and future you had once doubted you would ever see. You tell them all kinds of stories from your past, and how wild nomadic life shaped you into the man you are now. You lived peacefully. Home was filled with love and laughter. A legacy of resilience and courage continued through your children, ensuring that the spirit of the past would always be part of the future. However, word got out of your residence. One day you sailed alone to spend a few days fishing, but something was odd. By the shore you noticed boot prints, leading to your suspicion that the Bremen army has struck into your territory for no other reason than to take and destroy. Your heart sank as you followed the trail, cresting a hill to see army tents pitched near your home. A chill ran down your spine. The mere thought of your family in danger made your blood boil. There was no time to lose. You took action now. Oh gosh. I suppose John Temple, he's more likely to sneak in, give him the old, oh, how about you, young whippersnapper from the shadows, and ambush them. Stealth and determination, you set up an ambush under cover of night. Using the terrain to your advantage, you struck swiftly, targeting their supplies and leadership. The element of surprise was crucial, and you ensured their retreat was with decisive action, safeguarding my family. You led bloodlust, okay? Returned home in a hurry to find your family safe, without even knowing what happened. You were relieved. Oh, we saved the day! Look at us! You knew who the leader of the Bremen army was, Kaiser, the Yellow King, Lagarde. This invasion of your territory felt personal. All these years you ignored your family's desires for revenge against him, but this time you took matters into your own hands. You took the time to research more about him, finding information about his plans among the papers of the soldiers you had killed. It was difficult to explain to your family about your new plans, but they understood. Your children were already adults, and your wife was more capable of anything. They ended up understanding and supporting your decision, waiting for your return, wishing you to return home safely. Also, so we don't have a tragic backstory. Amazing. That's awesome. I like that. So, medical goods, hunting equipment, food. So, I've learned that from playing this game early, having lots of medicine at the early stage of the game is good. Because it's quite easy to die. But I've got a plan. I have a plan that doesn't require taking too much damage. So we are going to take some hunting equipment instead. A sheaf of arrows and a bear trap. That's fun. Now that you think about it, maybe you should have had more arrows with you. See every character history? Absolutely. As you can tell, so in this game, saving is quite hard. So every time I've tried to go into the world, I die and come back to the beginning. So I've only ever actually... I've not got much further than this very section here. Skip the intro? No. I know what the intro is, but for the benefit of you, I'm going to pretend I don't know what the intro is. Witness. First class acting. What's this? A child wearing red shoes and drawing on the floor? You can't draw on the floor. That's naughty. When I was a kid and I drew on the floor, my parents were right annoyed at me. It took them years to scrape off the crayons. Well, there we go. We found a vial. Oh, very vile of it. Pipes. You can smirk things in pipes. Believe it or not. Duct tape. That's useful, I think, maybe. Lots of luggage. And then this one... Oh, it always gets me. This one's a fake piece of luggage. A butterfly. I like butterflies. So far, the game's been quite lovely, hasn't it? Loving wife. Proud of our children. Butterfly and children drawing. Amazing stuff. By the way, hello, you? Janitor, you! I've been looking for you everywhere. Just where do you think you ran off to? Don't you understand the hurry we're in? Get your hands off me! Nga nga, a feisty one. The eyes of the janitor bulge out of their sockets as his expression intensifies. We could do it the hard way too! And you'll notice now I've had to censor things because, believe it or not, that guy's naked. And I don't think YouTube will let me have naked things on screen. So we are good. That's what are my skills? I've got bloodlust. What does that do? Hype yourself into aggression and trance. An old tradition of old guardian folk. Let's get into bloodlust. I am angry. I do a little bit of mental damage to myself. Oh, right, stop. Stop. Then we get to punch him. Oh, wow, are we just playing on our own then? Oh, I've lost our left arm. Right, yeah, okay. So bloodlust just basically makes you go mental and I can't control you. Okay, well. We survived not the first encounter. That's okay, though. This is meant to happen. I think. I'll teach you to run away. Meow, meow. And there we are. Wonderful mustachioed person. Let's see you dash around like a little jailbird without these chicken thighs of yours. And then he just straight up cuts our legs off. I told you stuff like this would happen. If you're squeamish, don't watch. Now go back to work. God, I used to have a manager like the janitor here. The janitor walked away. Apparently, he has other slaves to look after as well. So, there are our legs. And we're just going to crawl. This is us. And we seem to be in Santa's workshop by the looks of things. Plenty of boxes. Plenty of tools. I don't think we could fall down the holes, though, which is... Can I look down the holes? No, I can't. That's a pain. That's a nuisance. Lots of cogs wearing and tearing through the field. Taking it quite stoic, though, isn't he? And if I lost my legs, I'd be miserable. Look, here's everyone else's limbs. Half his arms reach out between the boards. That's sad. I guess those people are now armless. Your head hurts. You feel like you're losing your mind. With all these people at the dinner table. One's got no skin. One's wearing a wedding dress. Everyone else is wearing raincoats. And there we are. And now we are met by a poor man's Loki. By the looks of things. Hello there. God, I wish this character was blonde. Make the whole John Temple thing work out a lot more. I will also play Majora's Mask, apparently. Ah, there you are. A mysterious person greets you in a monotonous voice. Haha, I can read. Got you pulled out of that nasty place. You were going deep into that rabbit hole. To show his goodwill, my master has mended your wounds and tatters this once. What a joy. Now you are safe under the beautiful green hue of the moon. Welcome to the Moon Tower. What's going on? That's what I'm here for, to explain the situation you're currently facing. To explain the great once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that's befallen within your grasp. Since our words could not possibly reach my master, I speak in his behalf. And who might my master be? Well, for now, let's just say that he is the delinquent one, Rhea, the trickster moon god. And me, you can call me Percale. I am just a humble servant of his celestial majesty. You are the dreamer. He is the dream. My master has invited 14 of you to join us in this jubilee of cosmic proportions. 14 candidates, only one true victor. My name's not Victor. I don't want to be Victor. My name's John Temple, thank you very much. I don't want to be part of any of this, thank you very much. But it's not a matter of what you want any longer. My master doesn't give options, and frankly, neither do I. Legs little... Oh, silly me. This must be all very confusing to you. I won't burden you with any more information at this very moment. Just head towards the tower, sarcastically he says. This is all you need to know for now. I'll gladly answer questions once you get there. Until that, let's meet again under the moonlight. That's the intro, baby. You wake up, it's all been a dream. None of it was real. The train, it seems to have stopped. Maybe nothing weird's going on at all, and actually, everything's okay. Wait a minute. The suitcases, they've already been opened. Maybe it wasn't a dream all along. Shock, horror, le gasp. Sorry, I'm being too funny today. But, you know, someone's gonna be. This world of mischief. You found some stuff, combat manual and pre-evil map. I'll show you, just for the sake of completionism. We've got books down here. Combat manual teaches you all the games and mechanics of combat work. I'll explain that as we go along. Pre-evil map, it just shows basically, here is everything we've got access to. This is the entire map of the entire game, which seems quite small when you think about it, but it really, really isn't. And it even shows a little. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen. You can't see where I'm pointing at, but the bottom of the map, the little green glowy thing, is where we are. And yeah, that is that. We've got this dude here. The man in the suit was talking to himself. He seems to be completely lost in his own thoughts. Salaryman, I'm late. Already, so late. I know what you're feeling. Makes me think of that rabbit with the clock from Alice in Wonderland. Man in a checkered pants, so that must be the best course of action, for now. You interrupt the discussion. Oh, the gentleman got up. Oh, what's going on? You must be just as clueless as the rest of us. The train left us all here at the outskirts of the city. All the train personnel, everyone, gone, no explanations. Does this have something to do with the war? Your guess is as good as mine. It's hard to stay and wait a while. Someone's to come from the train sooner or later. So if you're not in a hurry, I recommend just taking a seat inside and trying to relax. Oh, great. Nice. What's your name anyway? My name is John Temple. Master of the hunt. Bloodthirsty warrior of the tribes. My name is Marina. Ah, Marina's a cute name. Marina and the Diamonds. Good artist. My name is Olivia. Lovely to meet you all. Karen Sawyer, a journalist on duty. Oh, we already don't like her. If you think you hate journalists enough, you don't. Hey, I'm Henrique. That's cool. And this majestic gentleman over here is Osa, the only other mustachioed individual. Glorious individual. It was Osa, right? Look at him. He's not even going to deem you worthy of talking due to your lack of facial hair. Good man. Pretty sure it was. We were the first to wake up. Alright, well. A flick of the quiff. Before you came out, we were talking about this. You saw The Dream too, right? Oh, should we play Mysterious? I have the foggiest idea what we're talking about. Let's say I had a dreamful dream. Oh, I had a dreadful dream. Everyone saw the same dream before waking up on the train. The moon, the girl in the pink dress at the festival of Termina. Anyone else lose their legs? Is that just me? It all felt too real to pass off as just a dream. Not this talk again. We should have asked that army pig, the Bremen man. Was a Bremen person. He was in way too much of a hurry to leave. I bet he knew something. This smells like a sadistic army experiment. Sounds exactly like something the Bremen army would be part of. Absolutely. They're bad people. We know that. We've already killed some Bremen people. Our huntsman skills. They have similar hallucinogen experiments on war prisoners. Now that the war is over, they have to get their guinea pigs elsewhere. I wish I had your capacity and feist, but I really have a hard time believing every conspiracy theory floating around. Oh, I'll believe every conspiracy theory. I'm a journalist. I've covered wars, you know. Oh, shut up. Karen. Is it Karen? Yeah. Looked like a Karen to me. I don't need some flaky eye-patched foreigner. Whoa, Jesus. Telling me what's possible and what's not. How do you know he's... Well, is he French? He's got a cigarette? Possibly. I haven't seen what... you haven't seen what I've seen during the past few years. I've been scrolling on Twitter for years, you know. That's blooming... That's a war zone right there. Blooming journalists. I've covered wars too, you know. All men and women from the past decade or two covered wars. What's your point again? Seen my fair share of hallucinogens as a doctor, and I can tell you from first-hand experience that there are no known chemicals that create visions that vivid. Especially visions that are identical with this many people. Ah! That shut you up, Karen. You can feel the tensions rising between these two people. Deep sigh. I take it we're done here. As much as I like it, I don't have time to play with happy campers with you. I have a job to do. Which way to the city? Well, if you had a map, you'd know. And there is a tower. That's where we need to go. Very Sauron-esque. Look, up there, over the forest top. Can you see that tower standing erect in the mist? The tower marks the centre of Preheval. You could hike through the forest to get there. It's not that far away. Ooh. Very spoopy. Very scary. There we are. I think the time zone for this is about 1940, 1950, something like that. I know the currency for this game is shillings. What shillings was discontinued in 1979? Some of the older folks in the comments will know. I can't imagine there are probably many people pushing 40, 50 watching this. But if you are, welcome. This is a safe place for the older folk. Me as one of them. If I see anyone, I'll let them know you guys are waiting here. Don't tell them we're here. That'd be baddies. Have fun finding a scoop from that sleepy town. You know where to find us if anything comes up. I need to be going too, because I've actually reached my limit of reading, because I can't be bothered. And then the opening scene, day 1. And I can't read this. Is it word dialogue? War with the... I can't read it. Alright, okay, so this is the game. This is what we're here. We need to collect things. Green herb for anti-poison. I've learnt loads in the 2 hours I played this. Although, watch me die in the first encounter. And I'm gonna... Thankfully, we'll have to redo that intro, because I could just skip most of it. But, you know, don't put it past me. I have a plan. A cunning plan, some would say. And the likelihood of it working is very slim. And essentially, what we're going to do, a lot of this game is just looking in boxes and finding random stuff like paprika and oil and rotten meat with maggots crawling inside the piece. And then, you know, just vibing. That's what this game's about, really. It's just vibing. Your vibes mean you find your tribes. That's how it goes. Right, I found one herb of each colour. I think there's a red one somewhere around here. Lavender makes us less mental, if you've ever played... Oh, what's that game? With the man who has amnesia. Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Lavender's in that game that makes you less mental. I think it's lavender. Could be wrong. Oh, also, do we have any weapons equipped? Wrong button. Equipment. We have a bow. Yes, we have a bow. That's good. We have to equip anything as accessories. How many arrows do we have? 45 arrows. That's good. Can we make arrows? No. Okay. Alright. Right, so we're just going to walk around with the arrow then, aren't we? Right, fair enough. Oh, because we couldn't... Let me just double check. Yeah, okay, so we can fire at our people outside of combat. That is useful to know. Oh, by the by, dead people. There's dead people there. Don't worry about it. There's a bucket falling over. Don't worry about that neither. As I'm just firing arrows at random. Make sure that... Oh, but I suppose when I'm doing this, I can't press shift, so I can't run. There's a sprinting mechanic in this. Right, okay, you know what? I'm going to equip the knife. No, I don't need to run straight away. I'll de-equip it as and when I need it. Oh, Slenderman! What is that? What on earth is going on? They're dead. Do you think? They're just chilling out, my friend. You're fine. What could possibly go wrong? More green herbs, always useful. And yeah, away we go with the fairies. Lots of mist. A missed opportunity, if you ask me. Oh, I'm very funny today. Very, very funny today. Getting this. Oh, cheeky mister. And there's a miss. Oh, there's another mister. And he's just chopping him down. Not great. Termina is upon us, says the woodsman. Right. This combat will either go really well for me or very not well for me. But I believe, you know. And also, he's got his wang out as well, so plenty of censoring going on here. I'm ready to defend myself, just so you know. Your words are in vain. The woodsman is clearly out for blood. So, we've got combat, yeah? We've got skills, which we're not going to do again. We've got an attack, which... Do I have to physically activate my... No, I've still got my burp. That's fine. So we'll just shoot him in the arm, because I want him to not have an arm. You target specific body parts in this, and then that, like, destroys their abilities to do you in, essentially. And you can also lose limbs in the same way that you can attack their body parts, they can attack your body parts. And if you lose a limb, it's a big problem. If I lose an arm, then I might not be able to use my bow. Oh, we're going to attack his appendage, which you know what that means. Shot right in the wang. That's good. Give us the old right hook. Revving up means that we do more damage. Every turn you don't attack, you gain more revs. And just basically makes you do more damage, essentially. But I don't think we need that. I think we can just take about one at a time. Seems like this is actually doing us quite well. And every time we kill the limb that they're trying to attack us with, they miss a turn. Attacking the head's always risky because they dodge out the way, so let's just shoot him in the chest. Take that, you git. And John Temple was victorious. Absolutely he was. Nice. So he's dead. That's good. The monstrosity is down. We can beat him, which is hilarious. I like that. So there. We'll search for him. We found the basement key from the pockets of the woodsman, and we also take an axe. Can we... No, we can't do anything else to him. We also find you a badly mutilated head of a villager. Now, some of the pre-reading that I've done, I didn't know this previously, but there's a well. Seems dark and deep. Got the edge to jump down. Wouldn't normally do this. We're going to jump down. Way! Oh, jump down a little bit. We're all the way down here. Amazing stuff. And there's lucky coin. You don't feel so lucky sorry. You don't feel so lucky though for whatever reason. That's because, believe it or not, boys and girls, we can't actually climb up this well. Knock on the walls. Nothing. And we're just going to yell for help. The idea being, if I'm reading this correctly, someone will come and help us, and the person who helps us will be a friend. We're just going to continue yelling for help. Please don't say I've ruined this. Try again. Oh no, have I knackered this? Climb up. Oh gosh, oh no. Did the guide online fail me? Yell more, please. Oh no. Is this it? Is this it for John Temple? Nobody hears you scream. What are your options? Investigate the what? Ah, no, this is... The guide lied to me. This is ridiculous. We'll yell one more time. Help! Pretty please, sugar on top. So, the idea is that the salaryman that we just talked to was like, oh, bloody hell, people have been stabbed to death. He's meant to come along and save us. That's what the guide says. But clearly not. So we are now stuck in the well. And this is it. That's John Temple's first death in this. So we're just going to have to reload. Unless I've got any way of self-immolation. What if we smoke a pipe? Oh, no, I can't smoke a pipe. That's unfortunate. Duct tape. Will the duct tape save us? No. Right, for viewing pleasure, I will just reload, do all that bit again. Well done, me. And then we just won't rely on the salaryman to save us. Okay, and we're back. You'll find it quite amusing to know that I thought to myself, while off camera, hey, if I attack someone without the bow equipped, like on screen here, will it also equip when I enter combat? Turns out no. And turns out it takes an action to equip a bow in combat. So that dude cut my arm off, turn 1, then I couldn't use my bow, he killed me, and I had to do the intro again. So that's my life. That's my life, that's okay though. Stupid guide. The whole point of the guide was to get maximum friends in the early game, so it makes the rest of the game a little bit more tolerable. That's okay, we've got 2 more potential friends, which I won't give any spoilers to. There's a lone goat here. It seems to be minding its own business, completely ignoring your presence. I'm going to pet it. Pet its head. absolutely no reaction. Its glassy eyes stare right through you. It almost feels like the goat thinks so highly of itself, doesn't need to acknowledge you. Yep, that's goats for you. Oh, I can investigate it though, can't I? The goat stares into the distance with its glassy eyes. On the first glance, the creature seems harmless, but upon further investigating it, you are met with feelings of great dread. Can't really explain why this is. Mysteries. Barrels, but the barrels got nothing in them. Let's enter this happy family home. I found wheat, turnips, they're always good. There's a TV, but there's no electricity, so that's a problem. There's some lavender, that's always fun. Oh, how are we doing for health, by the by? We could probably heal ourselves with some cheeky blue herbs. Oi, oi. That'll do me, thank you very much, Squire. Something sticky and, something sticky and yellow seeping from the inside that makes refrigerator door stuck. Open up force. A terrible stench oozes from inside. You find a white vial, which is fun. Tea, coffee, old coffee. Cupboards, something or other. Nothing too interesting. We go through here, and there is a door with blood underneath it. We'll save that for later. Explore the upstairs first and foremost before we do anything cray-cray. Lone candle here. That's fun to know. Thank you. Can I look at this vase on the floor? No, I can't. And what's in here? Random junk around the table. Looks like someone has stayed here recently. Suitcase is empty. What's in the book? You check the bookcase for something interesting. You find the Tale of Pocket Cat, Chapter 1. I'm only going to read... I don't normally read. Believe it or not, kids, I don't normally read in these kinds of games. But there are lots of things that are important to read. But I'm only going to read things that I think are going to be important. Listen. That sounds coming from down there. That's cool. Let's open it with the basement key. Hello. And more boxes. Find some golden chanterellium, or whatever you call that. 3 matches. No match for me. And just more stuff. With some C ration. What does the C stand for? I'll let you be the judge. Yeah, we're just basically being loot goblins. That's essentially the majority of the game. And beans, that's always good fun. Never say no to beans. And then there's stuff going on here, which is fun. Oh, it seems to be an old dead lady here. She seems to be holding a torn piece of paper. Let's check the paper. That's been written with blood. I'll reunite with my lover on the other side. That's nice. Investigate. She seems to be dead for a while now, judged by the looks on her. Has been bashed with something and her wrists cut open. You cannot tell which one led to her demise. Doesn't seem to have anything of value. Well, that's not great, is it? There's a circle here. Visual circle carved here. You could actually use it if you had something to draw with it. Which I was hoping that we would. Because that's all the whole part of the plan. But we don't. So that's part 2 of the guide been rubbished. Pre-heval document though. That sounds important to read. So let's give that a quick skeg, shall we? Looking back at the history of this place, there's been settlement here for as long as history books cover the area. It has centered all round the mysterious hollow tower that works the center pillar of the community. I think this game was originally in Russian, so translation issues might be a thing. The city flourished during the cruel age of the 1600s, but it quickly fell from prominence the closer we got to modern times. I understand the city is medium in size as far as cities in Eastern Europe go, but I find it hard to believe that this place would serve as a hub of any kind in the civilized world. For some reason, the government officials insist that Pre-Hevel keeps its capital identity, despite it being one of the most remote and unwelcoming cities in all of Bohemia, if not all of Europa. The only explanation I can come up with is that the country is proud of the old, archaic rites that still go down in the city, and they want to show their full support. If we were to visit Pre-Hevel and sightsee its small centre, you'd see small glimpses of its ancient glory days still well alive in these modern times. Not like the Western-style shopping district with its latest movie posters and advertisements fool you. Locals still worship the old world order in the dank and crumbling parts of town. Ritualistic murder sites are just around the corner, no matter where you are in the city, while the churches look to be dedicated to our one true God, Allmare. From the outside, inside tells a whole different story. Ancient gods without name, in any known language, still linger in these crypts. And why wouldn't they? You can hear the priests chant their masses in the moonlit alleys during the dead of night. The whole wicked city is a playground for the ancient beings, and the people living there offer themselves the first take without a second thought. So pre-evil sounds a bit evil to me. Maybe the clue was in the name all along. So, yep, that's so we'll leave this place with no friends. The idea is that we're meant to find chalk, draw a certain symbol in that circle, and then we can make the goat our friend. No goat friends for us. Fine. Maybe the guide I read was wrong on purpose to punish people for trying to find an easier start. Heaven forbid people just want just the first little bit. Oh, there's a horse. Hello, horse. What are you doing horsing around? Yeah, I mean, I understand this is a hard game, and I like hard games, but I want a little bit. There's a dog. Hello, dog. And I assume that we just shoot you in the head. Pow! Just a spite. Ew. Gross. It's him again. Good shot. Nice. And another one. Take that, you bastard. Black vomit. That's not good. Vomit burns. Oh, we're poisoned. That's okay. We've got anti-poison stuff. I learn about the herbs. Yeah, I like difficult games. I just like it being like maybe like the first 5 minutes of right, okay, get your bearings, and then once you've got your bearings, save point, and then the rest of the game. But because this game doesn't have a saving point until you find a bed, which there was a bed in another place, but like we'll explain saving later. Like you've got to redo the first bit over and over again, and I just seen the first bit a bajillion million times. Yes, I do have a anti-poison thing. Goodbye, poison. And also some Healy heals, please. That would do us marvellous. Well, actually, not great health at the moment, in all fairness. In all fairness, it's not great. But that's okay. We'll be fine. We could find more, surely. Right, so just through here. And there is a mushroom. And anything else before I go down the dark avenue, which is probably going to be another lie from the guide. You know what? We don't need a guide. We're our own man. John Temple finds his own way, as they say. Open it. Let us in. Let us in. Oh. The guide was right about one thing. Oh, it's you. Oh, a red hair. Mechanic. You were on that train too. What are you doing here? What am I doing here? What are you doing here? Train engine is bust. I'm looking for spare parts. Saw the army truck and figured there might be something worth checking out down here. Turns out I was right. How about we hop in and see what's under there? You have to be at least a little bit curious. Let's check it out. That's a spirit. And now do we have a friend? Wow, this place is incredible. The Eastern Union has a big underground networks around pre-evil. Wasn't expecting this. Yeah, it's quite something. It's exciting. Let's go deeper. Oi, we haven't even introduced ourselves yet, have we? I'm Abella. Nice to meet you. Don't say a word, but I'll be traveling with you for a while now. Oh, don't you turn her down, John Temple. More lone wolf, you see. Okay, then no worries. What do you mean? I have no option then? Hold on. And there we go. I have found the solution after about a little bit of time of reading. but that's okay. You're more than welcome to join us, Abella. Look at us, a happy little family. Now, you might notice a bit of a difference, and I mean, maybe we've done something to our character. We've changed our hat, and we've maybe pruned our mustache a little bit. Same character, definitely the same character. We've just got a different hat on. It's the Netflix edition of John Temple, boys and girls. One main problem that we have at the moment is that we are currently poisoned, and I want to go back up north to find a bed so we can actually save the game. But I daren't go back over there without finding some sort of white vial that we can use for health reasons. Always a fun mechanic. So sometimes when we open things, they give us cool stuff. But we can only get the cool stuff if we call the thing correctly. And I always say tails never fail, so we're going to ask tails. And it will give us heads. So we can go get started, can't we? Okay, fine. That'll teach me for believing. Sewer winch. Yeah, how much damage do we take? 45 health damage already. Oh, don't make me start the game again, game. Chalk. We found chalk, that's good. For later. Please don't kill us. I just need something to cure poison, that's all. That's all I need. Watch me just drop dead. Pressure plate, that's fun. Just a smidgen of medicine. Much health left? 42. Oh, come on. We've got to have something. Tobacco. Do I have a pipe to smoke the tobacco in? No. No, I don't. But I've got matches. I suppose... Do we risk it? Was there a white vial in the huntsman's house? Problem is, I haven't killed the huntsman. I ran past him. Because I couldn't be bothered. Right. Heal. We'll explore this place later. I'm running under the assumption that we can just eke out survival by nicking stuff from the naked beard man. Sorry, redhead lady. We've got a place to go, a place to see. I just want to live. Let me live. Well, actually, are you equipped with your weapons, young lady? Or why do you have an exclamation mark next to you? Optimize. You are optimized. Well done. Run! Run for health. Run for wealth. Run for all the good things. Unless there's health stuff down here. Ah, no, we were meant to come down here anyway. Cool, nice one. There's the horse. Sorry, horse, I can't do anything for you. Oh, just... Oh, you're still here. Don't you worry about me. Bob and wave. We'll get you later, young man. But for now, I just need to find healing things. It was the fridge, wasn't it? Open. Yes. Ah, God save these things. Look at that. It's like we never died. And then there's a bed in here that we can sleep in. We'll sort that door out later. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I've only had to restart the game a couple of times to get to the first save point. Rest for a bit. Always meditate. That's what John Temple does. You hear heavy breathing through your sleep. Oh. What do you mean? What do you mean you're here? Oh, and you've lost your left arm. That's no good, is it? Right, well. What skills do you have? Dance Macabre. Raises otherworldly powers gradually over the course of a fight, a passive skill. And then meditation. While guarding, you gain extra rev points. Oh, right, okay, so if we guard once, then we get maximum. But we've got stuff that we need to do now. So I want to slice his arm off. And then for Arabella, you can rev up. And then go for the other arm. Oh, dear. Oh, he's still got his hatchet. Oh, she's... Oh! Oh! Oh, God. And now his appendage just came off. Tails never fails. It's heads. It's grabbed me on the... I've been dicked in the mouth. The vile thing squirts warm fluids in. You feel like it's injecting John Temple with something. Oh, stop. Just stop. Oh, this game is so cruel. I forgot to maximize the screen as well. Oh. That's okay. We're learning. The whole point of this game is learning. I'm going to skip the intro. Thank you very much. I'll see you in another 5 minutes. Okay. After more tomfoolery, we've returned. I've got Abella back. And we're going to do this again. But this time, before we go to bed, we're going to stop old naked man from being a mischief. So that's my plan. And this time we're going to attack the arm together. So he doesn't murder everyone in one go. Hooray! There we go. Easy. Not a bad idea from me. So we attack the appendage, which should die straight away. Because we've revved up. Use a sword. There we go, he's circumcised. And the arm comes off. Oh, my goodness. Just look at how incredibly efficient we are in combat. Everyone has a go. Oh, he's alive there. That's a problem. That's a problem for us all. That's okay though. We just continue. What are your skills? Wrench toss. Throw your wrench towards the enemy with devastating force. A chance of stun requires pipe wrench to be equipped first. What if we just do that? Oh, well, he did anyway. That's fine. John Temple's party was victorious. And we take all the things from him. Cool, thank you. Now to get the poison healing thing. And then we go to bed and save. Is it the most optimal time to save? No. Generally people save, from what I understand, a lot later in the game. But I point blank refuse to do the introduction again for the rest of my life. There we go, there's a heal. There's a big boy heal right there for you. And off to beddy buys, we sleddy buys. There we go, look at the marvellous. Oh, a warm welcome bed. Just waiting for us. Rest for a bit. We meditate, because we don't sleep. And we're here. For reasons. Is everyone happy? Welcome back. I take it that you're now acquainted with most of your fellow contestants. Keep up the pace, the festival won't last forever. Just what is going on? As the 14 of you are such late additions to the party, your days are running short. The festival will see its climax in just 3 days. This is how long you have. Use time wisely. What happens in 3 days? My master has a short attention span. Ah, I know the feeling. If any of the other 13 contestants are still around when the midnight hits on the day 3, well, I guess you just have to wait and see. However, it's not advised to wait until then. Does that mean I have to kill the other contestants? What you do and what you don't do is entirely up to you, of course. Do you want to kill your fellow contestants? But enough about that. Let's proceed to the services I can provide. How may I bid your... how may I best aid you in your quest? Talk? 14 souls left. Head to the tower. Let the blood spill. As 14 is reduced to 1, so opens the gates of the court of Rhea. Right, so we've got to kill our friends. Oh, it's like, that film where they're on the island and they've all got to kill each other. Whatever that film's called. But then the Hungry People did a film similar. No, the Hunger Games, that one. The Hexen, which I think is a skill tree, yes. And we can learn things. We've got Dance Macabre, got Meditation, Spice Forge, that's fun. Greater Meditation, Blood Sacrifice, Engrave. I don't know if hold on, let me just check if my webcam is in the way of that word. Let me just see if I can. No, it's not. It's not. My webcam is definitely not in the way of that word. Is that a skill we aspire to? Flagellation? Advanced Right, hold on, right, sir. To get to the skills of advanced blood magic, first I must learn the skills of, first of all, blood sacrifice. That's level 1. Level 2 of blood magic. What are our alternatives? Bury the trauma, quite useful. On guard, order charge. Right, that sounds like a melee combatant person. These are empty by the looks of things. Diagnosis. Can we just select any of these? Is it any skill 1? Advanced botanism, slow metabolism, blank. I assume it's anything that we could just connect to on this. You know what, right? For the, I mean, hold on, what's you? Steel, no, right? For the meme. Oh, don't make me do this. I can hear you. I can hear you. Wherever you are in the world, I can hear you. Fine, we will go the blood magic route. Or not, apparently. Why can't I select it? Okay, so from what I understand, based on the limited reading I've done to avoid any spoilers, we only have access to the skill tree that the pink line points to. And so to learn the art of blood magic and all the other things that come along with it, we need to kill the person whose soul aligns with this. We've got one soul because Netflix has given us a soul because of John Temple's rebranding. And so I think we're just going to kill contestants, which is a very, very un-John Temple thing to do. But that's okay, we'll go for the Spice Forge then. Bless the soul to learn the skill Spice Forge. Yes. Let's forge the spices. He who controls the spice controls the future. And save, for the love of God, save. Oh my god, this is the first time I've ever saved this game ever successfully. Mon the biff, we've done it. You hear voices echoing from the beheaded wizard. Oh, by the by, we've got a beheaded wizard in our inventory. Don't worry about it. Again, sleeping, are we? Alright, okay, fair enough. To the books, Alchemilia Volume 3. I assume that you give us the recipes for other things. The effects of different colour substances are listed here. The blue plus pet pills equals super senses. Blue plus blue equals greater healing. Ooh! Do we now know how to make better healing potions? Oh, we need blue vials. Okay. Alright. I understand. Fair enough. Right, well, the chances of us getting to another save point is going to be slim. Oh, we need to go down here, actually. Open the door, say hello. And yeah, so the chance is slim. However, let's just go until I die again, and then that will be the episode. I think that's a fair way to divvy up things. Do we heal when we rest? No, we don't. Right, okay, that's awful. That's a terrible time for everyone. A green herb there. Bottle of vodka and anchovies. And a potato. That's a reference. Investigate you're dead. Blah, 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 blah. You had... Was it the note? Yeah. Sorry about reuniting with your lover. Stay away from that. Thank you very much. And then we got... Oh, should we light a candle? No. Let's not bother. Man in the Dreams flyer. Ooh, there was a Man in the Dreams, wasn't there? Wrong. Place Mr. Landshark. Books. Man in the dreams. Man of my dreams. Have you seen this man in dreams? Over the past week or so, since the moon, people all over Pit Preheval, this neighbouring settlement, see this face in their dreams every night. If you're one of them, or if you have any information that can help us identify this person, please contact us. This flyer tells you to contact us. There's no contact information to be found from the flyer. Alright. That's not ominous. Still no chalk, so we can't get Gert Friend to join us. Although maybe, because we're... are we magical? I don't know. We can do things. Hello, Gutman. And I'll give it a carrot. The goat eats a carrot without any festivities. It still doesn't acknowledge our existence in the slightest. Oh, what? Investigate. No, fine. Eat my carrot. And then don't give me any special benefits. You rapscallion. I think we also left one of the dogs alive as well, which we need to avoid because it might poison us. Did we kill it? No, we killed it. Never mind. Well done, team. Right. Back down here. Oh, hold on. There is a mushroom. A penny bun, if you will. Right, let's go down. Shall to get down? Good lord. Baby got to back it up. As the old ancient songs used to go. Right, what's in this chest? Tails never fails. And see what I mean? Soul Devourer necklace. What does that mean? Equipped. Which I assume is an accessory. A silver necklace with a soul stone embedded on it. The stone protects against otherworldly powers. Okay, we shall add that. Also, people are getting hungry, but we're not super hungry at the moment, so we'll leave that. I don't think that gives us any negative buffs. Or buffs, debuffs. Situations. We found chalk. Do we go back and recruit Goatman? Oh, I'll cut it out. I'll cut it out. Okay, chalk, circle. We're here. We draw something. And then I assume we draw this. The affinity array has increased. Hooray! That's good. Does it do anything? Oh. Nope. Nope. I'm not transported to a different dimension. Thank you very much. That is not on the cards for me. Because I know it will end up well. I'm just getting used to the normal world, let alone some other teleporting thing. Now you're supposed to be my friend. Pet it. It almost feels like as if the goat... You're meant to be my friend now. Oh! Oh! Oh, the guide. The guide is my worst friend. Fine. You be a goat somewhere else. You big goat bastard. I'll cut this out as well. Right, we're back. We're back in the game. Everything's normal. Found some scrap metal. It's all good. Everyone's friends. Apart from the goat. He's not a friend. He's not a friend at all. So, I don't know what I'm meant to be doing down here. Something about... Oh, we're trying to fix the thing, aren't we? Oh, there's a door. No, we can attack doors. Take that. And that. Oh, you missed the door. It's too strong for you. Okay, alright. Oh, should we actually heal as well? Yes. Do we have healing things? Yes. Not much. But it'll do, donkey. It'll do. Alright. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Starting to feel hungry. Found duct tape there. More pressure plates. Pipe wenches. Actually, look at these boxes. Nah, no, I can't. They're just rusty boxes. Rusty old boxes, that's what they are. There's no power in this panel. You really don't understand what it's used for anyway. Nah, probably not. We're not here for technology. Technology's beyond our ken. Oh, we'd come full circle. All right then. There was a way right though, wasn't there? That's the right way. There's a hat. Formal hat. There's a sweat stain circling the insides of the hat. That's a shame. Ooh. What's going on down there? Ah, stop! Stop! You're hurting him. Well, we didn't help him, did we? We didn't save him. Needles gives you a giggle. Well, you're unpleasant. Right, sir. Skills. Let me make the... Spice forges were widely used by magic practitioners of the Middle East back in the day. Spices make it possible to customize the properties of your otherworldly skills. I have no otherworldly skills. So, the Dance Macabre lets me raise my otherworldly powers gradually over the course of a fight. That's cool. I have Spice now, which lets me customize the properties. But I don't have any... I hate magic. Magic always makes no sense to me. But we do have meditation. So I'm going to guard, which will then mean that next turn I've got 3 of those things. And then you are going to use your skill... Throw your wrench with devastating force, a chance to stun. Now, he's got 3 needles there and 1 needle there. So why don't we throw a needle there? Or throw a wrench there anyway. Pow! Mystery injection. Oh, it's a mystery. Oh, it's poison. Haha. Right, rev up, rev up, rev up. And just... Oh, that's stunned. So we can leave that then, so it won't do anything. Let's take out this arm then. And Arabella, you can also... Requires a pipe wrench. Hold on, when I throw the wrench, does that mean... Right, that makes sense. Because obviously, when you throw a pipe, it doesn't come back to your hand, does it? It's not a boomerang, Mr. Landshark. Fine. Well, I guess that's what we're going to go for then. Slice, slice. Oh, the arm's still here. Oh, second injection. Rev up, rev up, rev up. More slices. And you're going to rev up. And then you're just going to regularly bash that arm. Take it down. Hooray! And you're just going to hit him regularly. Needle whip. Ooh. Oh, did you pull out a pistol on? You killed Arabella. Ah, no one ever expects the secondary pistol pull out. What an arsehole. What an absolute dick. This game's really hard. Rev up. Slice the arm. Oh, dear. Rev up again. Slice the arm again. Oh, he's a tough cookie, isn't he? We've been defeated. You feel an injection needle on your neck. Your head hurts. Your body feels a little slow as it's recovering from paralysis. Ooh. We live. You've had a chain tied to your ankle. Well, that's not a good sign. Let me know we've got the potential for surviving there. Oh, you are not a friend. You are a red person. Not to judge a person based on the colour, but... Oh, bob and weave! Oh, he's... rolled inside of me. You had a massive orgasm and passed out. You know what? That's how John Temple would have wanted to go. That's him dying. That's peak Temple right there. And we live? Oh my god. We live. Do we still have all those stuff? All right. Okay. We're back in business, baby. The Dusty projector is standing here. If only you had film, you could play it here. Well, the films I've seen, apparently. Open the one chest. Tails never fails. And it doesn't. 2 lucky coins. Amazing. What else is here? I hate the movement in this game, I'll be honest. That's a screen. That's an empty bucket. Right, okay. Well, isn't this a novelty for everyone? By the power of love, we survive. I mean, Abella didn't. But, I mean, you know, who's counting? Certainly not John Temple. He survives the only way he knows how. Through passion. There's an electric panel here. You don't really know what to do with it. Nope. No, we don't. So is this just us now? Our life in a box. We unlock the door. Huzzah. 2 shillings. That's good. Gasoline canister. That's also good. And a box. Tools have been left here. Chain's been left. Oh, in a filthy shack. Blue herb. We need the blue herb for healing. That'll be useful. Healing. Blue herb, please. Thank you very much. Cheers, me dears. Now, what does the big wide world have for us? Someone with eczema. Your friend? Foe? It burns. Burns cold. Attack. What's going on here? The moon scorched this land. It scorched us too. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, let's just stick to the top. Let's just see where things go. The elevator door seems to be stuck from this side. That's cool. Oh, bear traps. Although, because I'm not a bear, surely I'm immune. That's how it works, right? Bear traps for bears. Man traps for mans. There's boxes. That's cool. Penny bun. Penny for your thoughts. Gouge my eyes out. But I see a green hue. A green hue? Devours everything. Right. Man's crying hysterically. He has scratched marks all over him. He's hanging loose by his cheekbones. What's going on here? What? What? We are the ones who survived. Good. I'm glad for you. Oh, hello. The doctor. Seems to be lost in his own thoughts. What is happening here? This poor bastard. He's a real mixed bag of symptoms. His body seems to be going through a metamorphosis of some kind. One hand it looks like severe radiation burn. Parts of his body looks like suffering from frostbite. And all over he is in a state of severe hypothermia. Well, damn. Never seen anything like it. Cutie little bugger. What could be causing it? The locals seem to have called it the state of moon scorched. We're both seeing a dream. We can't rule out such madness. On a more positive note, it doesn't seem to spread via physical contact or through air. But maybe it's too early to say that we'd be exactly safe from it. Who were you anyway? There's so many new faces at the train, I couldn't be bothered to memorize each name, each and every single name. Introduce myself. I'm John Temple, man of magic and mystery. My mother called me Dan, but my father called me Danielle. So it's anyone's guess who my real name is. This mess requires further studies. I'll check out the slums nearby. Free to join us if you want. What? Have I lost the capacity to have friends now? I need to be somewhere else. Okay, later then. So I'll be going now. Take care. Things don't seem especially safe. Aww. Best barely alive. You can hear a death rattle coming from them. Finish them, loot them. Nah, can't steal from a poor, blighted man. There's a box there. There's a big crate. You can really open it if without bare... Right, okay, so I can't do that neither. Why have I lost the ability to make friends? Is that what happened with the orgasm? Is that what happens when you finally achieve nirvana through sexual gratification? I don't know anything about that. Don't know anything about it at all. Right, okay, well, there's boxes, there's beer, there's anchovies. That's fun. And there's a lovely beach. Seems like we're going away from the city. But I feel like as if this is a nice place to be. There's gold. What are you? I've not seen you before. Items. You are, I assume, food. Sought after edible mushroom. Its delicious taste is often referenced. Chantarelle dreams and nightmares. However one pronounces those words. Well, we are quite hungry. Do we have any substantial food, actually? Dried meat. Take that. Oh, yeah. 83%, that's not bad. Pick up a golden chandelier. There's more golden chandeliers. That's fun. There's... Oh, he's got a gun! Bloody Lord of mercy. Oh. Where do you come from? What do you want from me? Right, cut his arms off. Nope. I brought a sword to a gunfight, and the gunman clearly had better ideas than me. And that's that. You know what, boys and girls? I think I've put in a good solid effort there. I think we've made some effort. When we reload, we'll be back in the room with our red-haired friend. And we'll just not get killed by Mr. Giggles or whatever his name was. So, yeah. I'll see you in the future.